Yes and no, whether you should or should not do this. Good idea, bad idea. Hey everybody, let's thank Wholesale for being a sponsor of this channel where you can buy and sell inventory to stock your store or sell off some of your excess inventory and turn it into cash now. Sign up with code Rockstar10 and save 10% on your first purchase from Wholesale, and thank them for being a sponsor of this channel. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome into the channel, and I've been asked about selling baby formula on eBay, and I want to go over eBay's restricted food and nutrition policy page. Also, I want to talk about yes and no, whether you should or should not do this. Good idea, bad idea. So first, let's just go over, I'll show you the restricted food page, and then we'll come back and I'll tell you about why this is a good or bad idea and how you can or cannot sell formula on eBay, because we all know there's a huge shortage of it right now. If you haven't seen the news, I'll also show that to you on my screen. Let's go over and check it out, and then we'll come right back here. Okay, so here's the official food policy. Certain food products are not allowed on eBay. Listing for food items that are allowed must follow our policy. We take the health and safety of members very seriously. So when listing allowed food items, make sure to follow our policy. What's in the policy? The following and similar food items are not allowed: unpasteurized dairy products except cheese that follows government guidelines, unpasteurized fruit or vegetable juice, wild mushroom except for morel and shiitake mushrooms, ackee fruit or seeds, expired food, government assistance benefits that can be used for food like WIC. When listing food items that are allowed, sellers must ensure food items are properly packaged and stored safely. Clearly state the expiration date in the item description. State how perishable items will be delivered and ensure they're delivered to the buyer before the expiration date. Activity that doesn't follow eBay's policy could result in a range of actions, including administratively ending or canceling listings, hiding or demoting all listings from search results, lowering seller rating, buying or selling restrictions, and account suspension. All fees paid or payable in relation to the listing or accounts on which we take any action will not be refunded or otherwise credited. Why do we have this policy? To help keep our community safe and comply with government regulations. And so that is pretty much it. There is an FDA infant formula guidance document and regulatory information link. If you click on it, it says persons responsible for the manufacture or distribution of infant formula that will be introduced into interstate commerce in the United States must comply with the requirements of the Federal Drug and Cosmetic Act, 21 U.S.C. 321. FDA's regulations implementing the act. All FDA regulations are published in Title 21 of the Code of the Federal Regulations, and you can scroll down and read all of that. They give the laws and regulations, manufacturing, requests for comments on it. So all this stuff basically just adds up to, when there's this much requirement for something, just don't sell it. It is not worth it unless that is your entire business and you know what you're doing. Just don't sell it, and it's as simple as that. I'm going to come back and talk to you also about why. Okay, so now that we have seen that eBay restricted food policy, let's talk about when we move reverse back to 2020, February, March, April. eBay and pretty much every selling platform came out with a list of merchandise that they weren't going to allow people to sell because it was emergency supplies, it was necessary products, it was required goods, things like baby formula. The gloves were on there. Obviously, masks were at the top. Hand sanitizers, cleaners, Clorox wipes, I think, were on that. There was a whole big list. We all remember that, right? 2 years ago. And they just stopped everyone from selling it because there were shortages. It was deemed necessary goods, things that they didn't want people buying and reselling. One guy had to turn in and donate tens of thousands of bottles of sanitizer because he bought it all up and then was reselling it for 10 times the price. They called it price gouging on necessary goods. Now remember, you can't price gouge a PlayStation because nobody needs a PlayStation. But at the time, at the peak of COVID and the start, surgical masks, N95s, all that sort of stuff, sanitizer was all deemed necessary. So they, of course, squash that and no one could sell it. And formula is on that gray list of things, you know, that is needed, that people need. They have to have baby formula, and they don't want people reselling it. And so originally people could sell it if it wasn't expired. Obviously, if it's expired, no go. This stuff pops up in thrift stores and Goodwills all the time, and people buy it, and then people try to resell it and make money. And if you go to eBay, you will find active listings, you will find sold listings. But right now, currently in this country, and even before now, but right now, big time, and this is May 11th, I'm recording this 2022, I'll put a picture up. There are huge shortages of baby formula in this country. It is a huge, huge problem right now, giant problem, and some of it is scalping, reselling, price gouging, whatever you want to call it, is happening. People are buying it up and knowing that it's shortage and people can't get it, putting it online and selling it. Now, the question that was dumped into my lap was, should I be doing this? Can I do this? And the answer is in my opinion, you're not technically, if it's not expired, you're not violating the eBay rules that we just read, but eBay puts a stop to this stuff pretty quick on a lot of people, and they'll say, well, other people are buying it and selling it. Yeah, well, there's other people that buy and sell fake Rolexes out in the world, but should you do that too? No, of course. They either haven't been caught or eBay hasn't turned down their account. The point I'm going to make is it's not worth it. You are risking your account on reselling formula, something that isn't going to last. You can't build your business on that. Yeah, you can make a few bucks quick and flip it, but you do risk your account. eBay could decide to take you down, and you are just one of the people that get caught and the other people don't. It's just something that they could deem as as a price gouging thing, and it doesn't matter if it's expired or not. So in my opinion, and my suggestion and professional advice to you is, don't try to do it. Don't list baby formula. Don't try to sell it out on the open market for a huge profit. Just don't do it. There's people that need it. That's one of those items where I'm going to take a cut stand on that and go, look, that's just not something you want to buy and sell and try to, get away with one, especially not on eBay. It's not worth risking your account. So my official advice, if you're going to send me an email or message asking about the baby formula crisis and the shortage, about selling it and making a bunch of money on eBay, don't do it. Just like I told people in March 2020, don't sell masks, don't sell sanitizer, don't do any of that stuff. A lot of people did it. A lot of people lost accounts. A lot of people emailed me later, I lost my account. Sorry, I told you. Or if I didn't tell you, you didn't see my videos, you should be subscribed here and should have saw the video. Anyhow, that's it. I'll keep the video short. Appreciate you watching as always. Thank you to everyone who gave me a heads up. Thanks to Pete K for that picture. Photo credit, Pete Kukos. Appreciate all of you that watch this video and hit the like button. It means a lot to me. Subscribe over there to the channel, and I'll see everyone in the next video.